It is African American Heritage Night here at T-Mobile Park in Seattle, and the giveaway tonight, the hats there with the S on them, the Seattle Steelheads. That was a Negro League baseball team that was founded by a guy by the name of Abe Saperstein. If that name sounds familiar to you, he also was the founder of the Harlem Globetrotters basketball team.
Wow.
Kirby spectacular his last time out.
14 punch-outs. This home crowd hoping to see some similar numbers what we saw in last September for George Kirby.
Popped up into shallow center field. J.P. Crawford drifts out. Julio right behind him for the game's first out.
Manzardo, the DH tonight, left-handed batter.
Hammered that one down the right field line. That'll go into the corner for extra bases. Manzardo on his way to second, and he'll pull in with his 8th double of the year.
And he got him. A slider just disappears. Kirby's first strikeout today.
On the way to the former Mariners, Santana swinging a ground ball right to Rowdy at first base. Tricky Hop handles it. He's got it, goes to the bag for the out on Santana. That's it for the Guardians in the top of the first inning. And a nice start for George Kirby.
Tanner Bybee will be our starting pitcher tonight. Chris, what number excites you the most about Bybee so far this year?
Well, I think the biggest thing is you're looking at the opponent batting average.
J.P. Crawford leads it off.
This is into right field. Another base hit for J.P. Crawford. First pitch to Julio. There goes Crawford. Pitch a strike to throw, and J.P. Crawford is safe. His 4th stolen base in as many tries this year. Runner in scoring position now for Julio. In the air, sounded like a broken bat dropping into that triangle. It's a base hit. And the Mariners have him on the corners. A little parachute job there from Julio.
Julio Rodriguez with his 12th stolen base of the year. And now the Mariners have 2 on in scoring position for Cal Raleigh.
On a 3-2. Fly ball out to right field. And this bangs off the wall. Crawford scores. Julio is held at third. Play at second. Cal Raleigh safe with an RBI double. 1-0 Mariners.
Just got caught out in front. That was a changeup. Kind of hung out in the strike zone. You have to be on the attack because, look, it's the first inning. And you're facing Cal Raleigh. Look at this. Gets caught out in that front foot, but still able to drive it and bang it into that right field wall.
The stretch and the 2-1. Swing and a fly ball lifted into right center field. Over is Martinez. He's there. Comes in, makes the catch. Julio tagging from third, heading home. The throw to the plate on a hop slide. Safe is Julio. Julio claps his hands as he pops up after scoring run number 2. Like a bolt of lightning, taken off like a track star off the bag at third. He scores at home on the sacrifice fly by Polanco. And the Mariners now lead it 2-0.
Second walk in the inning. And now the Guardians have an opportunity. And Gabriel Arias coming to the plate.
Swing and a ground ball to short. JP's got it. Underhand flip to Young at second. Relay to first, and there it is. Ask and you shall receive. A 6-4-3 double play, and that will retire the side. What a job by J.P. Crawford and Cole Young.
That was the second move to Rosarena. Well, he has to get him here, and he doesn't. So now Randy's on to second base. Well, when's the last time you've seen that? I don't know if that was he was aware of that or if he didn't know that he had to get him that time. And you're allowed to throw over a third time, but if you miss him, you don't get him out, then he takes second base on a block.
Rowdy Tellez, base hit here, gives you another run.
Now the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him to chase the changeup, and Bybee works out of it. 3 complete in Seattle. It's the Mariners 2, the Guardians nothing.
And Santana drives it into right center field for a base hit. He was able to line it past Cole Young. Daniel Schneemann going the other way with a bullet into left field. And a quick throw to second, but Santana gets in there safely. Randy Rosarena is like, you know, if he loafs just a little bit, I'm playing shallow enough, I might be able to get a force out.
Now we got a little something going here in the 4th.
So Nolan Jones will step in. He walked his first time up.
Nolan Jones lines one left center field. That's in the alley. That'll get down. It's cut off by Rodriguez. Santana scores. Schneemann into third. He'll stop there. It's a 2-out RBI double for Nolan Jones to get the Guardians on the board.
Now we're talking 2 hits this inning, both to the opposite field. Very, very good approach there by Nolan Jones. You can see Cal wants it up, wasn't high enough. Nolan Jones, just a really good short stroke.
Arias draws the walk to load him up for Angel Martinez.
And the right-hander's 0-2 pitch on the way to Martinez. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And he got him with a knuckle curve. And the Guardians leave the bases loaded. Cal will fire down to first base. Pitch was in the dirt, but a huge strikeout for Kirby.
Guardians trailing 2-1. We're in the top half of the 5th inning. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Hammered deep right field. Tie ball game. Absolutely destroyed. He came with a fastball, and Jose Ramirez jumped it. Home run number 13 for Jose. RBI number 34. And it extends his on-base streak to 39 games.
Body slammed the bat. He knew he got it.
He's pretty excited. He almost hit the cafe, too. That was a great swing.
Glad that guy got out of the way. It would have impaled him.
Gabriel Arias scheduled to hit, but David Fry will pinch hit for him.
And a stolen base for Jones, his 4th.
Infield in for the Mariners with 1 out, 2nd and 3rd.
He got him. Exactly what Spire needed. 2 outs.
That's that slider. He was hoping for that last pitch of the at bat before it. It's that good depth on that pitch down and away.
The 0-1. Bounced it in there and it gets away from Raleigh, and that will allow Schneemann to score from 3rd, and the Guardians take the lead on a wild pitch.
Wow, that's a nice break. That looked like a slider, but to me it looked like it hit the very front of the plate, and that's why it made it a tough pitch to block. No, it actually hit in front before the plate. I mean, he really spiked this ball.
Cade Smith is on for the Guardians, bottom of the 8th inning. Cleveland leading 3-2. He's facing Jorge Polanco, and it's swung on and popped up to the 3rd baseman Ramirez, and he makes the catch for the first out in the inning.
Now he goes down swinging as Cade Smith blows it by him.
Well, that was 99 at the top of the zone.
Yeah. What did you say earlier? You have to know the top of your zone.
The 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him with a fastball at just under 100. Cade Smith sets him down in order in the 8th. We head to the 9th.
And the Guardians will turn it over to Emmanuel Clase. We'll try to nail it down.
So Julio comes up here with the bases loaded and 1 out. How quickly things have gotten interesting here in the 9th inning. Kicks away, Dylan Moore, save! This game is tied in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Well, there's that slider trying to get Julio to chase. And Bo Naylor just tries to backhand this instead of keeping it in front of him.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down on strikes is Julio Rodriguez, 2 down in the inning.
And they take the bat away from Cal, and now the Mariners have the bases loaded with 2 outs.
I'll think about all the times these two have squared off. Longtime Minnesota Twin in the division with the Guardians in the Central. Polanco facing Clase, a chance to win it. Ground ball and a game winner! Jorge Polanco walks him off. 4-3, the Mariners win it in 9 innings.
And Polanco running away from his teammates. They finally corral him. Seeds and everything out there behind second. A walk-off winner single off the bat of Jorge Polanco.